Hey guys, sorry for this super messy setup, but today I'm gonna be sharing with you my April plan with me. This video is also in collaboration with my YouTube friend Jadon Armon. He has quite a small channel, so please check out his video. It will be linked in the description box below, and go subscribe to him, share some love, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to leave a like, and let's just get started. So for this theme of the month, I decided to go for some sort of spring theme. I found a really cool picture on Pinterest, so I was inspired to create the calendar in the middle. I wrote out April, and afterwards I wrote out all the dates, so I put those in a box, and I also added a shadow so it would look like a 3D box. And after that I drew a lot of different plants in plant pots, and yeah, I think this is just really fun and you can kind of go crazy with all kinds of plants. On the next page I'm going to make a month overview. I'm not going to create a calendar because I don't really use that in my bullet journal. So what I did, I wrote down month overview at the top. I drew a box around that. I also drew a cactus just for decoration. So what I'm going to be using this page for, I'm going to create some boxes and I'm going to put my to-do list in it and some favorites of the month, and I'm also going to create a box where I can put photos in. So this is a kind of overview, so something nice to look back on afterwards. And at the bottom I made one other box, and then at the end of the month I'm going to write something in it, maybe like a little summary of the month. On the next page I created my mood tracker of April, so I wrote April at the top and then also mood tracker. And so since it's a kind of plant theme, I thought it'd be fun to also do something with that. So what I did, I created two big leaves and then with smaller leaves on those. So in total there would be like 15 small leaves on each leaf, so it would have 30 leaves in total, of course, because there are 30 days in April. So I drew all those leaves and I wrote down every date onto the leaves, and then I can later on I can color these leaves with my mood. So I also created a mood log with the different colors for each mood. On the right page I created my sleep log, and I actually did it like I always do, so it's not really something new, not very special, but I will just explain it again what I did. At the top I wrote down sleep log and I put that in a 3D box. Afterwards I wrote down all the dates underneath each other. And so that is like the first column, and then in the second column at the top I'm writing down all the hours, and then later on I can mark off from what hour until what hour I was asleep, and that will be just a very nice overview. And then the third column on the right, that's the total number of hours that I then have slept at night. At the bottom I put down 4 boxes with the different colors. So I've got one color for when I slept more than 8 hours or 8 hours, and then more than 7 or 7 hours, more than 6 or 6 hours, and the last one is a color for when I slept less than 6 hours. Afterwards I created my expense tracker, and this is also not something very special because I did it exactly like I always do. I made 4 columns. The first one is for the date, then description, category, and then the last one is for the amount of euros that I spent. And I just really like to make an expense tracker because it gives a really good overview of the amount of money that I've spent this month. Then on the next page I wrote down a quote, just a very nice motivational quote. I thought it'd be fun to just put that down in my bullet journal. The last pages are for my weekly spread. So in this spread I'm going to write down each day, so I can put down all the to-do list of each day, or I'm probably also going to write like a little summaries of each day, like a little diary, which also will be very fun. So at the top I wrote down the week number, and then I just wrote down each day, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, etc., and then with the date next to that. I also added some decorations, so again I went with the plant theme. I made some different plants, which I thought which looked really nice. And then I also created some boxes. So one is for a to-do list, so basically a to-do list for the whole week. And I also added some Polaroid doodles, so later on I can add some pictures, maybe from pictures that I took that week, and then it will just look really nice. And that is my April bullet journal setup. I hope you got some inspiration from this or you enjoyed to watch this video. Later on I also used some watercolor to add a bit of color to the bullet journal, so I colored the plants in, which I thought looked nice. And yeah, I'm very happy with how this turned out. It's quite minimalistic and very simple. And that was my April plan with me. I hope you enjoyed to watch this video. Make sure to subscribe and leave a thumbs up if you haven't already. Don't forget to check out Jadon's video. It's in the description box. And yeah, go follow me on my social media as well. And I see you next time in a new video. Bye!